Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 6th of April till the 12th of April. In this weekly all signs reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feelings, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind during the week of 6th of April till the 12th of April, universe. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have puzzled. Your person could be feeling the confusion, not Five of Swords for me. Feeling the confusion probably has played some kind of mind games because of which they're feeling conflicted and defeated within themselves on how to proceed in this connection. Quite confused, not seeing that clear path. So the vacation card, so probably both of you could be on a holiday, and your person could be wanting a vacation from that confusing feeling of defeat, because they are feeling exhausted. 10 of Swords energy, feeling weighed down by everything that has happened, by the responsibilities of life also, and how they have treated you also, and wanting that vacation. You're glowing up with the 9 of Pentacles. You are showing yourself self-love. You could have started a new business, a new job, or just pouring in yourself also, while focused on your finances, and you will get a lot of success with that glow up card. It's your person probably who's now feeling exhausted, having that confusion on how to ask you for a second chance. They have been thinking about you a lot, and probably that is why stressed out. But Judgment, wanting a second chance with you while missing you, replaying the shared moments, and probably because of the way they have treated you, is feeling that confusion, not knowing how to come. Okay. But wanting a second chance clearly with that Judgment card. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries' mind hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries' mind. Universe. A lot of cards, Aries. Okay. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Clearly hasn't managed it, is wanting it, and this is why wanting that vacation to get away from the thoughts, because they're feeling tired, simply wants to let go but unable. I wish I could share my good news with you. Page of Pentacles energy now wants to send you a message, have that energetic exchange with you, because they have been healing. I'm becoming a better person. Probably has been healing, working on themselves. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah, probably 9 of Swords energy. having a lot of anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, overthinking, worrying how to come towards you because of the conflicted feeling that they have within themselves after the way they have treated you. Now realizing that they have deep feelings for you. Ace of Cups, I love you. And because of the deep feelings, they're thinking about you at night, wanting to have that energetic exchange with you, but I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, that confusion, that fear of the way they have treated you. Confirmation on what came in earlier, actually. This is why having that mental conflict and sleepless nights, we both know I am not the one for you. So probably because of the way they have treated you, that fear is taking over and is making that decision that they're not the right fit for you, probably because of the way they have treated you, Aries. But how does this work? Have made that decision by themselves, but wanting to speak to you. A lot of conflict feeling, and this is why feeling exhausted, needing to make that decision with a Judgment card. Okay, let's see the next move, Aries. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Aries' mind towards Aries from the 6th of April to 12th of April, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. And please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, even if it resonates, to have a more clearer picture. That is another card. Just bear with me. No, that's about it. Okay. So with the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, so they're having that deep realization with the Hierophant. Could be spiritually awakening to the connection, also understanding of the difference between right and wrong, and this is why feeling exhausted, because now while having that realization of the way they have treated you, they want something traditional, long term, like a marriage, and deep down wants to win you over. Six of Wands wants to win your heart and is thinking of a long-term relationship with you that can go the distance to have success. Okay, universe, please show us what is next in the connection between Aries and the person on their mind. Sounds specific already, so let me know if it resonates. Just makes it easier for me to tap into your frequency and check your other sign placements. Okay, so this is in the mutual shared energy, Aries. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So we have the Ace of Swords, Moon and the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Moon is them for sure. They're having a lot of confusion, confirmation on what came in earlier, the confusion, that emotional confusion, uncertainty after the deception, after whatever they have done. Uncertainty is the Moon, emotional confusion, not sure if you will give them another chance. They could be having dreams about you, anxiety, sleepless nights is the moon, and when they sleep they dream about you. Not sure how to tell you the truth, knowing that yes, they need to communicate with you with honesty, Ace of Swords, but not sure because of the emotional confusion, realizes that with that decision of Two of Wands, they are at that decision making stage of how to communicate honestly, is at crossroads, making that decision of what is best for their future, considering their options on how to communicate with you truthfully, honestly, because they know, but having that confusion on how to speak probably is not sure if you will give them another chance. Both of you have a decision to make about this, of what is best for your future. The other way I could read it is they communicate and you're having that confusion, not sure if they're telling you that entire truth, after the way they have dealt, and needing to make that decision. Either ways, that decision is what is next in the connection of what is best for your future. They're deciding how to communicate, and you have that decision of what is best for your future, Aries. The advice with the Moon card is to proceed with caution, as things will come to light with time. It's life, and the advice is also to follow your intuition, because their intuition is blocked because of emotional confusion. I'm sure it's them, because they were the one who were the feeling that confusion. I'm afraid to contact you, puzzled, so you will have to follow your intuition and look at their actions, Aries. That's what I have for you. Please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements and let me know if it resonates. Take care. Hi Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April, Universe. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. So, you're in the King of Pentacles energy. Basically, you're taking care of yourself now, wanting a grounded, stable connection moving ahead. Your person is realizing of how caring you were, how giving you were in the connection, and this is why that realization that you're the ideal partner, Taurus. Probably you guys are in little to no contact with the Hermit card. They've gone within to gain wisdom. Probably is feeling left out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles also, while in the little to no contact zone with you. Could be having financial issues also. Yeah, missing you, thinking about you, and suffering in silence. 8 of Swords, somebody who's feeling stuck, trapped in their mind, because realization of how they could have manipulated you probably in the past, or is just thinking, is it a broken dream to be with you because of the real feelings that they have, and this is why has gone within Page of Cups in reverse and Eight of Swords. That is why feeling trapped, and that overthinking is leading to negative thoughts while in little to no contact with you, realizing your value also, Taurus. Okay, let's see, what are they hiding? Universe, please show us, what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus? What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus? The person on Taurus mind, universe. I wonder if you're happy without me. Probably because they clearly are not happy, not doing well, Taurus, I'm afraid. That overthinking is leading to trapped mentality. We need to let each other go. Yeah, they're obsessively thinking about you and thinking that they need to stop this thinking, they need to stop replaying that. Need to sit and heal. It does not work like that. Obsessively thinking about you. You speak to me through music, so probably is listening to some music that probably you guys shared, or could be just listening to some kind of lyrics that is speaking close to their heart in in the situation. I lost myself for a little while. Feeling void within themselves, unhappy. Nine of Cups in reverse, somebody who's not feeling emotionally happy, and this is why thinking, are you doing well? But in silence. Little to no contact energy, processing how you are doing, because they clearly are not doing well. Okay, universe, please show us, what is the next move, next action of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from the 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. They are seeing a lot of sevens. 7 is the number of Ketu. It is getting the wisdom, becoming spiritual also, and they are seeing a lot of synchronicity of 7. So in the next move, they're waiting with the 3 of Wands. While manifesting you, they're working on their finances, wanting progress in their love life, and waiting for the right time. And while they are waiting and manifesting and working on their finances, they are reflecting on the connection. 7 of Pentacles, having that long-term vision, taking the time to invest and doing this patiently, because they're trying to have that long-term vision in that mindset of that good things take time, so let's be patient, with themselves, that if it's taking the time, it's taking the time, and trying to be patient while they're manifesting, because they know that 7 of Wands, that they know that your guards are high, your defense mechanism after the way they have treated you is high, Taurus, and deep down they want to fight for the connection, they want to face the issues, and this is why is reflecting how to overcome your guards and trying to be patient while they're waiting. because while they are waiting, they are feeling exhausted and weighed down by the responsibilities of life also, is what I'm getting. And the reason why they are waiting is because they want long term with you, Taurus. And this is why thinking that good things take time. So for a relationship to go the distance, even if they take time, it's okay. That's what they're saying to themselves. They really want to be with you, thinking long term with you. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Taurus and the person on their mind. What's next in the connection between Taurus and the person on their mind? Thank you, universe. Okay, so this is in the mutual shared energy, Taurus. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energies and you place it how it sees fit. So they are definitely with the 10 of Wands, feeling exhausted. What I was picking up earlier, they are feeling exhausted, overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, by how things have happened in this connection also. But because they are feeling burdened, but because of that hope within them, they are carrying that heavy load of the connection and feeling that confusion. 7 of Cups, they definitely are seeing a lot of synchronicity of sevens. They're the reason why they're carrying that load is because they have hope, but they're not seeing that clear path, and that is why suffering in silence, trying to gain wisdom. But that Hermit really gives them the wisdom. 7 of Cups is somebody who is feeling in the daydreamy energy, feeling not seeing that clear path, just getting overwhelmed by options. And the options do not have to mean people, it can be just the responsibilities of life, commitments, parents, siblings, whatever it is. Because of that, not seeing that clear path ahead. But even then, having an inner knowing with the High Priestess that there is some kind of mystery, secret to the connection, like it's like a bridge between the two worlds. There is some mystery to this connection, and the mystery, you have to look within yourself, and they also, of what kind of soul connection it is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. And to follow your gut instinct, follow your intuition in the connection. They could be seeing you as a divine feminine also. So the other way I could read it is, you are thinking that they don't have that focus. They're always confused in the daydreamy energy. They lack that focus, and are not taking action, which could be leading to that exhausted feeling within you also. But you could be even thinking that you are done with this. But either ways, both of you need to still follow your intuition, Taurus, in this connection, especially because of that High Priestess. It's a definite soul connection. Probably they are waking up to the connection also, because a lot of sevens is spiritual enlightenment also. That's what I have. Kind of specific, will not resonate, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka and let me know if it does. Just makes it easier for me to tap into your frequency. Take care, dear Taurus, and I'll see you guys in your other signs. Hi Geminis, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So that card did come out in Taurus also. So you or your person could have a placement in Taurus. So do check it out. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Darakaraka. So your person probably is in the 8 of Swords energy. Probably there is little to no contact between you guys. They're feeling trapped in their mind. 8 of Swords energy. Overthinking, worrying, which is leading to negative thoughts, realization that they have feelings for you also, and this is why that overthinking that is leading to negative, feeling paralyzed also, probably because things are stagnant, not moving. Probably you could be thinking that you don't know. With them, they for sure are suffering with a paranoid card. Your guards are high with them, Gemini. And 7 of Wands, you're not going to back down after the life lessons that you have learned, and they know that after they have hurt you, they will be moving very cautiously. They're insecure because of your high guards having that paranoia within themselves and replaying again and again. Not sure. Knight of Pentacles is what I'm also getting right now, that you will be moving slowly, diligently, looking at their actions because things have been stagnant, and they are replaying because they know that your guards are high with them, Gemini. The legal card, probably some kind of decision that needs to be made. Probably there is a legal situation going on in either one. Could be because of work or some kind of decision that needs to be made, or they're dealing with a lot of paperwork. Either ways, needing to make that decision, but are feeling stuck, not knowing how to overcome your guards. Not sure. And that is why suffering in silence. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their highest soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind. Universe. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Clearly has not managed. Wanting it, yes, 100%. Wanting to stop that thinking, that cannot stop. Wanting to let go of this overthinking, but we need to let each other go. As I said, obsessively thinking and thinking, they need to stop this thinking. They need to stop thinking about you because it's draining them. It's they're suffering really. 8 of Swords is not easy, and while suffering they're listening to some kind of music. You speak to me through music, could be listening to some kind of music probably that you guys shared, or some kind of lyrics that is speaking close to the heart right now, to the situation that they're processing within them. These cards did come out in other signs. I can't place it. You will have to check your other sign placements for a complete picture, even if it resonates, Gemini. Universe, please show us what's the next move of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, universe. I did say the Knight of Cups and it's come out. Thank you. So the next move, they are understanding. With the Hierophant, could be spiritually awakening to the connection, understanding the difference between right and wrong, and having that realization now that they want to follow their heart, because they're thinking romantically about you with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're thinking they need to follow their heart because of the feelings that they have for you, because they want something that can go the distance, something traditional, long term with you. And this is why we'll be moving very slowly, diligently, conservatively, practically with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow movement, diligent movement towards you after realization. And something could shift in their consciousness over the next 1 or 2 weeks. Some shift is happening from when you see the reading, Gemini. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Gemini and the person on their mind. Sounds specific, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often. Yeah. So this is in the mutual shared energy. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So we have Judgment, Two of Swords and the Star. So both of you clearly have a decision to make about this connection with the Judgment. They could be awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, because Judgment means understanding the spiritual connection of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame or a karmic, and needing to make that decision after that evaluation of what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for forgiveness, second chance, and then you needing to make that decision of what you want to do, if you want to renew, have that renewal with them, or forgive and move on. The decision that both of you need to make of what to ask and what to do, both of you are having some kind of indecision. Two of Swords, not seeing that clear path, thinking there are too many obstacles, whether they are avoiding to make that decision, understanding it, that the difference, having that realization, but not seeing that clear path, avoiding taking the time, because they think there are too many obstacles. How do they even ask you? But while healing, that hope is coming back within both of you, that they clearly see you as a dream, as a catch. Gemini, and this is why they want that renewal with you deep down. So I think you would be probably who's having that indecision, not seeing that clear path with them. It can go in either ways. You will have to place the energies. It's in the mutual. Both of you have that decision to make while healing. One person, they for sure want long-term committed renewal, but are suffering from some kind of indecision, either to ask you because they see you as an inspiration, or how you're feeling that indecision. That's what I have. Geminis, kind of specific, will not resonate. Look at their actions, follow your gut instinct of how you want to proceed in the connection. Geminis. And check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you there. Bye for now. Hi Cancers, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So you were dealing with somebody who is toxic. They let the devil energy in the connection. Probably their negative behavior, drama, some kind of toxicity, arguments were there. Probably that led to whatever has happened. Cancer, between you and them. Probably is with the nosy card, is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you. Could have been somebody who got influenced by other people, also by some kind of gossip or something, influence of other people's, that led to some drama between you guys, and now they're curious about you, on how you're doing. Okay, probably you blocked them, like actually blocked them, or they feel that Seven of Wands within themselves, that you probably have had enough of them, probably because of their behavior, and this is why it's keeping tabs on you. Not sure how to overcome your guards, probably because of the way they have treated you. You don't want to deal with anything negative, probably because of their behavior, and they are wanting clearly a second chance with you, Geminis. Oh, I said Geminis, it's actually a Cancer reading. So that card did come out in another sign placement. Actually, I can't place it. Could be dealing with the Gemini for few people, Cancers, but they want a second chance. Judgment for me, and has that decision to make, seeing you as a dream, but I don't see you want it with that blocked card. You've had enough. This card is somehow reminding me of Queen of Swords. I usually don't get that, but right now your hand is just like, I've had enough of them. Cancers. Okay, you don't want your peace to be interrupted. Okay, probably because of the way they have treated you. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancers, the person on Cancer's mind. Universe, thank you. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, and now having that realization of the way they have dealt with you, and this is why wanting things to be different. Heavy realization. I replay our conversations over and over. Six of Cups energy is thinking about you, about the shared moments, and that is why realizing that it brings comfort to them, and this is why thinking they should have done things differently. Get a Six of Cups is when you replay, you get happiness, and this is why I want to feel that way again. Yeah, they get happiness when they replay. Soul connection, that's why I don't react when people mention you. So yeah, people around them, friends or family, are talking about you and they don't show their emotions of how deeply they feel. What is happening here? Why that people card? Somebody's talking about you. Confirmation on what came in earlier. Somebody's talking about you and they don't show their reaction. And replay. Heavy realization. I wish I had treated you better is why they, because of the happiness that they get, are wanting that second chance. I'd even probably thinking, I don't know, I think this is you for sure. Interesting. I did say star and I opened the deck and I see star, so they clearly see you as a dream, as a catch, as a wish, as a source of inspiration. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, universe. I did say 6 of Cups earlier and it's come out. Okay, in the next move. So they are replaying 6 of Cups. They're replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, because it brings them happiness. They see you as an ideal person for them. Queen of Pentacles. They could be business savvy also. And because they see you as an ideal person, they're thinking of a grounded, stable connection with you. With the Two of Swords, not having that clear vision, feeling some kind of indecision, thinking there are too many obstacles, they don't know how to overcome these obstacles in wanting to follow their heart. With the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they find you very attractive, Cancers. They want to send you a message deep down, like a message, a romantic message, or something that they want to send you because of the romantic thoughts that they are having about you, but suffering from some kind of indecision, probably not seeing that clear path, probably because of the past behavior. Not seeing that clear path, thinking there are obstacles, avoiding to make that decision somehow on what message to send, while they're definitely seeing Two of Pentacles, while adapting, prioritizing, adjusting to what needs their attention first. They're seeing a synchronicity of 2. 2 is all about balance, partnership, balancing their emotions, finances, thinking about partnership, and clearly sees you as an ideal person. Let's see what's next in the connection between Cancers and the person on their mind, universe. Sounds like a specific read already, Cancer. Will not resonate. If it does, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. And check your other sign placements, even if it resonates, for a complete picture, as few of the cards have come out in other signs. I can't place them now. So this is in the mutual shared energy, so could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. Both of you, they for sure are seeing 2 synchronicity. Both of you could be seeing 11 also. Okay, so with the 8 of Pentacles, one of you could be a self-employed person, learning a new skill, has started a new job, putting your energy in work, and because it's a love reading, they want to put effort into the connection because they see happiness with you, because they see the sun with you. They get positivity, joy, warmth, and this is why they want to put effort to be successful in the relationship. Deep down, because of the happiness, they want to put effort. Deep down, they want a reunion with you. 4 of Wands. They want a reunion. The other way I could read it is Cancers. You're focused on your finances, towards your own happiness, and whatever venture that you are learning, you will get success in that venture, and you have the support of team around you, family, team, 4 of Wands. You have community support that can lead, whatever you're putting your effort in can lead to a lot of happiness, to some kind of joy, celebration. Also Cancers. That's what I have, kind of specific. So let me know, and I'll see you if it resonates, and I'll see you in your other sign placements, dear Cancers. Take care. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Leo and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay. So we have the antisocial card. So probably you and your person are in little to no contact with the Hermit for me. And while you guys are in the Hermit mode, you're gaining clarity, wisdom. Your person could be having some kind of financial issues also. Picking up 5 of Pentacles right now. So they're realizing their feelings and feeling left out in the cold. Could be having financial issues. Both of you are probably in little contact and rebuilding your life. Either ways, your defense mechanism is high with them. With the burned bridges card, you don't trust them. 7 of Wands energy, probably because they've hurt you and they are gaining wisdom on how to overcome your guards. Probably because they know that they operated from a place of greed, were strategic in their actions. 7 of Swords, and this is why your defense mechanism is high with them. They did something, acted from a place of self-interest. Things were not how it seemed, wore a mask, acted in a strategic way is what I'm getting. from a place of self-interest, and this is why thinking, because of the way they acted, things were basically not how it seemed. Could have operated from a place of lust, and this is why you don't trust them and you are in little to no contact. They are now feeling left out and now wanting to fight for the connection. They could be seeing a lot of sevens Leos. Is what I'm getting right now. The Hermit will give them the enlightenment, and probably that is why they're seeing sevens. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Leo's mind, hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo, the person on Leo's mind. Universe. Oh wow, how did the cards jump? Okay. I wish I could share my good news with you. So probably because they think that they burnt the bridge, you don't trust them, having that fear in contacting you somehow, wants to send you a message. Page of Pentacles is I wish I could share my good news with you, but somehow I'm picking up that they're scared to send you some kind of message, to have that energetic exchange. Because of that, the way, it's not funny, but it's quite hard. Just being near you is intoxicating. Lover's energy, feels the pull, feels the intensity of the connection, and this is why wants to speak to you. Has that decision to make. I hide behind material things. So focused on work, could be trying to put all their energy in work so they don't think about you, but that's not how it works. You have to sit and process. Could be having a material attachment also. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles energy, somebody who's focused, because they feel the pull, they put all their energy in work, in trying not to think about you, but it doesn't work like that. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, is putting all their energy in work. Financial attachment, yes, but at the same time, mostly to stop that thinking, because they keep replaying. I can't stop thinking about you. Devil energy, obsessive thinking of the way they have treated you. Okay. Not to unpack Leos already. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the next move of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo from the 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So they are in a lot of pain, Leos, with the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So that they are in deep emotional pain after whatever has happened, and this is why reflecting with the 7 of Pentacles and Magician, wanting to use all the willpower, strength, determination, all the tools that they have within their disposal to come out of this pain, while reflecting, having that realization of the way they have treated you also, but trying to have that vision, that trying to be patient is what they're manifesting, trying to think in a long-term perspective and wanting to come out of the pain that they are processing within themselves. 3 of Swords is not easy, heavy, deep emotional pain. Manifesting you, but taking the time to reflect. Okay. Basically wants to come out of the pain that they are processing. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Leos and the person on their mind. So this is in the mutual shared energy. Could be theirs, could be yours, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So both of you could be keeping tabs on each other with the Page of Swords. They for sure are keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. And because of the deep emotional pain that they were processing, the star is still in reverse. While they are keeping tabs on you, they are processing a lot of pain with the star in reverse. Somebody who's feeling hopeless within themselves, lacking that inspiration to contact you, and putting all their energy in their work. Four of Pentacles. I did say that I hide behind material things, is that is of that mindset that they don't have enough themselves, a scarcity mindset, putting all their energy in work, in trying to distract themselves. Feeling a lot of negative pain within themselves, a lot of pain that they're still processing with the star in reverse, even thinking that even if they contact you, how would it work after the way they have treated you. They're letting that feeling take over, and this is why it's just keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. But because of so much of pain that they are processing, again thinking that they should send you a message with the Page of Pentacles. I wish I could share my good news with you. I did say that earlier, it's come out. Or it's you who sends them a message because it's in the mutual. They for sure are still in the pain, and Four of Pentacles energy is them for sure, putting all their energy in work. Can one of you can make an impulsive, impatient, daring move towards the other with a Knight of Swords. I don't think it's you, because but it could very well could be you, so you will have to place it. One person makes an impulsive, impatient, daring move towards the other to send a message. They clearly wanted to send that message. I'm keen to put it on them. Probably they are feeling so negative, so low within themselves. While keeping tabs, they're feeling tired, decides to make an impulsive move to send you some kind of a message, to share some kind of a news, but the communication is still guarded between you guys properly, because they're not opening up, keeping everything close to their heart because of so much of negativity, negative pain that they were processing within themselves. The other way I could read it, Leos, is you're focused on your finances, you're focused on your own growth. You want a grounded connection moving ahead. You're setting yourself some kind of a goal and you're moving towards it vigilantly, diligently, towards that goal. You're learning some kind of skill also. That hunger within you is there, and any negative feelings that you had within yourself that it would not work out, you're trying to, with your person, you could be thinking that they're not worth it, with that star in reverse, you could be thinking they're not worth it. It's like a hopeless situation with them, and this is why you're being vigilant. You're setting yourself some kind of a goal. In regards to work, you're working hard on your finances, and you are in that go-getter attitude where you want to capture that moment, and you could be very blunt with your person also, even if they have guarded communication with you. You're in that mindset that you need to preserve your own peace, okay, is what I'm picking up somehow right now, is the other way I could read it, because you think that investing too much energy in them after the way, it's a hopeless situation. And if it moves in upright, the star, because the card can has that ability to turn upright based on healing, then you're willing to listen to them, and they are they're wanting to, because they see you as an inspiration, as a dream, that hope while healing can come in within them, to send you that message quicker. That's what I have, Leos. Kind of specific, will not resonate. Please check your other sign placements for a complete picture, even if it resonates, because that card and few others did come out in other signs. I can't place it now. Take care, dear Leos, and I'll see you guys there. Bye for now. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgo and the person on the line from 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. So, your person is feeling hopeless, feeling left out in the cold, could be having dark thoughts, in a very sad place actually. Could be having financial issues also. 5 of Pentacles is what I'm picking up, and 4 of Cups. A lot of regret, could be going through depression also, replaying the past again and again, which is leading to a lot of sadness, a lot of regret. You could be taking a vacation or relaxing, and they could be thinking of taking a vacation from this dark thoughts, or could be on a holiday or something. So wanting either ways, even if they're on a holiday, they're feeling hopeless. Not a good place, a lot of regret. 8 of Swords. So could be replaying again and again, overthinking, over analogy, which is leading to negative thoughts, having that realization that they have feelings for you, and this is why feeling a lot of regret, sadness within them, Virgos. And that 8 of Swords has progressed to 9 of Swords. Heavy anxiety, overthinking, leading to fear, losing hope because of the way they have treated you. Not in a good place at all actually, Virgos, and wanting a vacation from these dark thoughts. Hope they can get it. It's very heavy energy that they are processing. I think you're doing well. I think that's all then. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Virgo's mind, hiding from Virgo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind. Universe, thank you. I'm becoming a better person, so they have been trying to heal, which hope they get Four of Swords, so you could be in little to no contact with them. They have been working on themselves, at least that's what they think they are doing. I want to be more than friends. Heavy realization of the feelings that they have, and they want to be intimate with you also. Okay. I am starting to understand our connection. Okay. Probably because it's a soul connection, and that replaying is making them think that there is a deeper thing to this. I regret lying to you. Yeah, that's why that hopeless card wasn't honest with you. And this is why trying to heal. Heavy regret, actually. All above. It's a deep soul connection, and they want they want you, Virgos. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you are ready to move to that next timeline. They are seeing a lot of 9s, and could be seeing 11 also. Synchronicity of 1 and 9s. So 11 is awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, which is why I'm starting to understand a connection, is 11. 1 is thinking about new beginnings, so they could be seeing synchronicity of 111, 11, that kind of synchronicity, and 9s, so they're completing a cycle. So in the next move, they realize that you're a dream, a catch. With the 9 of Cups, they get emotional fulfillment with you. They get happiness when they spend time with you. And this is why is thinking that they need to communicate with you truthfully, honestly. Ace of Swords, needing to make that decision on how to communicate with clarity to have the reunion. 4 of Wands, they actually are thinking about a reunion, and because of the happiness that they get with you, even thinking that for them to have this connection lead to a long term, like a marriage, to celebrate getting together, they need to be honest with you. At our stressed out 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, confirmation of what came in earlier. I said that earlier. 9 of Swords, they're overthinking. Probably it's not easy to process after lying to you, not being honest, to communicate the truth. It does sounds easy, Virgo, but it isn't easy to admit and to tell you honestly why they are overthinking and suffering in silence and having that fear, sleepless nights, anxiety on how to communicate truthfully, honestly, to claim their happiness with you, to have the reunion. Okay, universe, please show us, because they're overwhelmed, they've hit the rock bottom emotionally, is what I'm getting, is that card. Overwhelmed by everything that has happened, and this is why wanting a new beginning. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Virgos and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Virgo, will not resonate with all, so if it does, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. And check your other sign placements, please, for a complete picture. So this is the shared mutual energy. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So as I said earlier on, you guys could be in little to no contact with the Hermit, and they for sure are soul searching, trying to gain wisdom about the connection. Either the wisdom, that clarity that they are gaining, that enlightenment they're trying to gain, is contemplating either within themselves, or could be talking to somebody to take their advice on how to put effort, how to grow at this connection, how to resolve the issues, is the Hermit. It's usually either by themselves or taking advice, and then still needing to contemplate, on how to proceed, how to put effort into this connection. With the Eight of Pentacles, one of you could be self-employed, detailed oriented, has started a new job, is learning a new skill. They are gaining wisdom about the connection, wants to now put effort in the connection because of the High Priestess, because of the inner knowing that they have, that there is some kind of mystery, secret to this connection. And with the High Priestess, cross watcher, if you're watching, you need to look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. And they could also be seeing you as a divine feminine, because the High Priestess means that also. And because of that inner knowing, and you need to follow your gut instinct. Both of you need to follow your gut instinct, your inner wisdom that you have. And yes, please look at their actions also. But in this connection, you need to follow your higher self's wisdom on how to put effort. If you want to put effort into this connection, contemplate. Because deep down, they actually want to build the connection with you. With the Three of Pentacles, want to collaborate, construct, work in synergy, work as a team. They clearly want to build the connection, wants to put effort also in the connection. One of you, they for sure could be having financial issues also, or is rebuilding life. The other way I could read it, Virgos, is you're also rebuilding your life. You're focused on your finances, you're learning some kind of a skill, a job, something that you're focused on, and you will gain that wisdom on how to proceed towards the growth, how to collaborate with people, and whatever intuition you have, that gut instinct, follow that, Virgos, because that will guide you towards your growth. That intuition will be your guiding light forward, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Something in the mutual could shift around the new moon, whether it's some kind of intention, consciousness, some shift is happening in the mutual energy around the new moon. So probably new moon is all about setting your intentions, a new cycle beginning, so pay attention to the thoughts that you have around the new moon, Virgos. That's what I have. And I'll see you in your other sign placements, and let me know if it resonates, please, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care. Hi Libras, let's see. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So you're focused on yourself with the nurturing card. You're showing yourself self-love, taking care of your finances. Your person could be seeing you as a dream, as a cat. Just the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy of how you give back to the connection. And this is why they see you as an ideal person. With the heavy reflection energy, they are reflecting of what an ideal partner you are, and this is why thinking of a stable, grounded connection with you. You could be reflecting on your finances. You know. Okay, there is for sure the world, there is physical and emotional distance after whatever has happened, Libra, and your person is thinking how to have a new cycle after whatever has happened. Could have left you, ghosted you, could have whatever they did. There is physical and emotional distance. World card, thinking how to have the new cycle. You're focused on yourself is what I'm dealing. Somehow the hand is like, I've had enough, is the energy I'm picking up, and this is why you're focused on your finances. You're following your dreams. 9 of Pentacles, I said earlier on, you could have started a new job, or you're doing something that you're passionate about, believing in yourself, focused on yourself. You're reflecting on how to grow further into the business or what you're working on, and your person is seeing you as a dream, as a catch, wanting a new cycle with you. That's what they are reflecting. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra, what's heavy on their heart, what is their high soul wanting to tell Libra. The person on Libra's mind, Universe. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. 9 of Swords energy, heavily thinking about you, but has some kind of fear in contacting you, in how to have reduce the distance, is overthinking. Okay. Probably because my life is not as together as it seems, so they are going through some hardship, financially, emotionally. Okay. I replay our conversations over and over. 6 of Cups energy. So while they're up, they're thinking about you, because they get a lot of comfort when they replay. They get a lot of happiness when they replay, and that is why seeing you as a dream, as a catch. 6 of Cups, soul connection. I'm starting to understand our connection now, waking up, having that realization, and that is why that fear on how to reduce the distance. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. Could be actually awakening to the connection also with that Judgment card, needing to make that decision, but is going through something. A few of these cards, and that one did come out in other sign placements. I can't place it, Libra, so you will have to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a full clear picture. Okay, and even if it resonates, okay, Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from 6th of April to 12th of April, Universe. or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Libra. Okay, so they are overthinking. 8 of Swords. And that overthinking is leading to a trapped mindset, like in a self-imposed prison, where it's leading to negative thoughts, emotional confusion with the moon, not sure if you will give them another chance after the deception, after the lies, emotionally having a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, and could be even having dreams about you, Libra. And they are overthinking, not sure, feeling uncertain of what message to send you. Also, Page of Pentacles really wants to speak to you, wants an energetic exchange to reduce the distance, is even trying to set a goal to make that grounded approach of sharing some kind of news to show you the change. With the death at the bottom of the card, after the end of whatever has happened, realizes that they need to show you a change in their attitude, a transformation. But how to show you the change, how to lay the correct foundation, is what they're overthinking, and feeling that confusion. Things will get clear to them with time, Libra, and you need to follow your intuition and proceed with caution, because they are feeling that confusion. Their intuition is also blocked because of the emotional confusion, so you need to follow your intuition. They're wanting to speak to you, send you a message, but feeling trapped in their own mind on how to show you the change after how things have ended. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Libra and the person on their mind. What's next in the connection? Thank you, universe. So now my hands. Okay. So this is in the shared mutual energy. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So with the 10 of Swords, so interesting, from the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, they've progressed to the 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords is emotionally hitting the rock bottom after the breakup, after the divorce, after the separation. Whatever has happened, emotionally overwhelmed, has hit the rock bottom of how things have ended. Both of you could be, they for sure are in that energy. Okay, and because of hitting the rock bottom in their mind, they are feeling conflicted and defeated with the 5 of Swords. Could have played some kind of mind games with you in the past, is replaying it again and again, and which is leading to that feeling of defeat and conflict within themselves. Realizing with the Judgment, could be awakening to the spiritual soul connection. I'm grateful for the spiritual soul connection is Judgment. Realizing the spiritual connection between you, understanding whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, and a karmic, and at the same time needing to make that decision of what to ask you, whether to ask you for second chance or just forgiveness. is needing to make that decision is what they're feeling defeated in, because they've hit the rock bottom emotionally, and even because they have deep feelings for you. King of Cups feels a lot but finds it difficult to voice the emotions. Is a very King of Cups, don't get me wrong, is a very calm, collected person, but does not open up, does not reveal things to the other person. Could be you also, that the other way I could read it is you're trying to keep your emotions balanced while you're evaluating the situation, when how you need to proceed in the connection, because emotionally you could have also hit the rock bottom with the 10 of Swords. It's not an easy thing to process. It's the highest level of pain, and please keep in mind, they might not tell you everything of how deeply everything has affected them. You might not tell them everything of how deeply, and this is why Five of Swords, having that conflicted, defeated feeling within both of you on how to proceed to make that decision of how to take action moving ahead, realizing that both of you need to make that decision to have that movement to take action. That decision is difficult because of the deep emotions that both of you have for each other. Heavy energy actually, Libra. Try to follow your gut instinct, look at their actions, take the time if you need to yeah, check your other sign placements, because I can only read what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I have. See you in your other signs. Take care of yourselves, dear Libras. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpio and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So somebody's keeping tabs on you, Scorpio. Through social media, through friends and family, curious about you. Could have got influenced by people around them also, Scorpios, in the connection. Listen to some kind of rumors or some kind of influence, whether it was family, work family, and now is curious how you're doing, because they see you as caring, nurturing, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. They see you as somebody who gave back to the connection, Scorpios, realizing your value, seeing you as an ideal partner, and this is why wanting to know about you. You could be a feminine energy, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. In case you resonate with the twin flame journey, or like it's the Empress for me. You're just a caring, nurturing person. You could be a mother, you could be pregnant, or you're just a sensual, beautiful person who is now pouring in yourself. They're seeing your value, and this is why curious, and the communication that happens can be quite guarded, because it's the Page of Swords energy. seeing you as a dream, as a catch to be with Scorpios because of how nurturing you are. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Scorpio's mind, hiding from Scorpio, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Scorpios, the person on Scorpio's mind. Universe, thank you. I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay, so they now know it's a soul connection. Could be waking up, awakening to the spiritual connection if you resonate with the twin flame journey. Either ways, they are replaying the shared moments, which brings them a lot of comfort, which brings them, they are realizing when they are replaying that you are really a nurturing, caring person, and this is why realizing that I feel you leaving me behind. So that energetic cord from your end could be weakening, and it is only staying active because they're thinking about you. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, they think you're moving on, and that is just why the cord is weakening. I know I was a distraction from your pain. What pain are they talking about now? They're reaching their own conclusion. Doesn't make sense. I replay our conversations over and over. Thank you, universe. I did say 6 of Cups energy. I don't understand why I know I was a distraction from your pain. Is there something that the rumor that people around spread that is not sitting well with everything? Or could we just saying that to themselves to overcome that combination? Listen, got influenced by somebody, Scorpios. You will be able to place it better than me. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have the World card with the 4 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So they are the one who is holding on while holding back. 4 of Pentacles. They are holding to the feelings that they have for you, but not telling you everything. Could be even thinking that they don't have enough finances, to proceed. Some kind of material attachment could be there. Like that mindset is scarcity mindset, not having enough, and this is why not being honest. I think the best word to say it is very possessive of what they own, and this is why very cautious in even opening up. Is the 4 of Pentacles, holds feelings, finances, everything close to their heart, does not open up. The reason is because deep down with the 7 of Swords, they have done something that they keep replaying in their mind, because of which they are 5 of Swords. They are feeling defeated and conflicted within themselves. Wants a new cycle with you with the World card. Wants achievement, growth, success. Wants to reduce the distance. Have that new beginning after whatever has happened. They want growth, success, but are feeling conflicted because of the past behavior, and this is why holding on while holding back and wanting to run away from this feeling of defeat that they have within themselves, probably because they did not play by the rules, did not tell you everything, has done something with the Seven of Swords that they are reflecting on while thinking. Seven of Swords is somebody who lies, cheats, wears a mask, did not open up, got influenced. Things were not how it seemed. Acted from a place of self-interest. And that is why feeling defeated and keeping everything within themselves, not opening up. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Scorpios and the person on their mind. So this is in the shared mutual energy. Scorpios could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. I think it's you, Scorpios. With the Queen of Cups, I almost said King of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups, even though both of you have deep feelings for each other, both of you are keeping a lid on your emotions of how deeply you feel towards the other. You for sure, whoever's in the feminine energy, for sure is being emotionally intelligent, keeping a lid on the emotions, on how deeply they feel, is intuitive also. With the High Priestess, they could be thinking that there is some kind of mystery to this connection, like it's a bridge between two worlds, because of the inner knowing that they have about the connection. And the advice with the High Priestess is to look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, and to follow your intuition, and of course look at their actions also. Both of you have an inner knowing, have deep feelings, but the person in the feminine energy is keeping a lid on the emotions while adapting to the situation, prioritizing of what needs their attention first. They could be seeing you the other way I could read it. They are seeing you as putting a lid on your emotions. They have an inner knowing. They are adapting to the situation while focusing on their finances. Might not even tell you everything. Scorpios. You have the Emperor. So Empress and Emperor. They see you as an ideal person, and this is why wants to get things going in the connection while balancing what needs their attention first. You will have to look at their actions and proceed with your inner knowing. Meditate if you need to, Scorpios, because meditation does make that intuition stronger. And cross-watcher, need to follow your gut instinct, your higher self's advice in the connection. That's what I have, Scorpios. Specific energy, can't generalize much. Even if it resonates, please check your other sign placements and let me know so I can tap into your frequency if it resonates, please. Take care. Hi Sagittarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe. Thank you. Okay. A lot of cards just flying off the deck. Okay. I really shuffled. Few of these cards did come out in other sign placements. Please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. I think this card just came out in Scorpios, and I did shuffle, I promise. So we have the feminine energy. It's the Empress card for me. They want to create the connection with you, because you could be a mother, you could be pregnant, or you are a divine feminine. Does not have to be in a feminine body, or just a beautiful sensual person, that they are now realizing your value. Probably they did something, operated from a place of lust. Seven of Swords were not considerate, acted from a place of self-interest. Things were not how it seemed. They thought about themselves, did not think about you first, and now are realizing your value, and this is why I want to create with you, because Empress means creation. With the Trapped, they're feeling stuck in their mind, overthinking, probably because of the way they treated you, and this is why having a lot of negative feelings, thinking that probably you would even not forgive them after the way they have dealt with you. Missing you, wanting to be with you, wanting a reunion with you, because they see you as a dream, as a catch. You could be thinking that they were just in the devil energy, brought negativity, drama, conflict, to the connection, thought about themselves, and this is why you're focused on yourself. They could be having that realization, and this is why feeling trapped on how to approach you. Could be even thinking from a place of envious, thinking that you have moved on so easily, and they are stuck now thinking about you, wanting to be with you, because they're missing you, thinking about you. That's why. It wasn't easy, cross watcher, I tell you. Sagittarius had to do the work. Okay. Alright. Universe, please show us what is the person on Sagittarius' mind, hiding from Sagittarius, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius' mind. Universe, thank you. I don't react when people mention you. So when friends, family, work family, they speak about you, they don't show their emotions. Probably because I can't stop thinking about you. Obsessively thinking, devil energy, obsessively thinking about you. Progressed from the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. Some kind of fear is also there because of the way they have treated you. You speak to me through music. So yeah, I could be listening to some kind of music that you shared with them, or some kind of lyrics that is speaking close to their heart right now, because they can't stop thinking about you. Feels the connection, just being near you is intoxicating. Feels that connection, feels the pull towards you. Lover's energy, needing to make that decision within themselves first. Okay, let's see. Please check your other sign placements, as few of these cards have come out and I can't place them in different signs. Sagittarius. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Sagittarius' mind towards Sagittarius from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you learn that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, universe. I just said the Lovers and it's come out. So Lovers is basically just being near you is intoxicating. The pull of the connection, the pull, the intensity, the love, the romance that they have for you is quite intense. And this is why they need to make that decision, because Lovers means the choice of how to get into alignment, how to be open, how to be honest. Is that possible? That decision that needs to be made is what is next, what's next from them. They need to decide about how they want to get into alignment, and this is why they are waiting with the Three of Wands. While they are waiting for the right time, they are working on their finances, wanting a level up in love, also wanting things to manifest, progress, development to happen. They're manifesting you and needing to make that decision. And while they're waiting on, while working, they're making that decision with the King of Swords, with their mind, trying to detach from their emotions, think logically about the connection, because that intensity is so strong it can consume the person. And this is why they're trying to detach and think honestly, rationally, truthfully, of how they want to proceed, what do they want to ask you, how can they get into alignment, is that decision that they're making. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I just wanted to peek what will be after that. Deep down they are going to be moving slowly, diligently, conservatively towards you at making that decision also. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. What's next in the connection, universe? Thank you. Sound specific already, will not resonate with all, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please, for a complete picture. Okay, so this is in the shared mutual energy. Sagittarius could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. They for sure are feeling exhausted with the Ten of Wands. They're feeling exhausted, burnt out, weighed down by the responsibilities of life, by the way they have treated you, but still carrying that heavy load, because they have hope in the connection, because of that inner knowing that they have about the connection. High Priestess, that sacred wisdom that there is some kind of mystery to this soul connection. And the advice with the High Priestess is to look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame and a karmic, and to of course listen to your intuition, to your higher self, and look at their actions. Of course, they could be carrying that heavy load because of the inner knowing, could be seeing you as the divine feminine also, because the High Priestess means that also, seeing you as the divine feminine, or you are the divine or they are the divine feminine, and this is why carrying that heavy load of the connection. Either ways, because of the inner knowing, both of you could be carrying that heavy load while dealing with the responsibilities of life, feeling overwhelmed. They for sure are thinking with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, because of that inner knowing, because of the hope, how to show you the change, how to ask for that chance after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, how to have growth, expansion in the connection, how to show you the change to have expansion and growth because of the inner knowing. Things are still happening as per destiny, fate, divine timing in the connection, Sagittarius. growth and expansion will be coming towards you. Luck is coming towards you, with that Wheel of Fortune card. Sagittarius. Follow your gut instinct, follow your intuition when you're dealing with them or in life also, because your higher self will guide you. Meditate, that is how the intuition gets sharpened, is what I have. Kind of specific, will not resonate. Please check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, please, so I can tap into your frequency more often, and I'll see you there. Take care. Hi Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. So, your person could be missing you, wanting to be with you, wanting a reunion with you. I'm picking up 4 of Wands. Both of you could be seeing 11 also. They are missing you, somehow wanting to be with you. Probably this is you guys are in total no contact while healing. While healing, they are having that realization. While both of you could be in that healing, no contact. It's actually even not little. It's the 4 of Swords is what I'm getting. Both of you could be healing, aligning your mind, body and soul, and while healing they are missing you, feeling left out by you. Could be also having that realization that they sabotage the connection somehow, and this is why wanting to speak to you. Because they sabotage the connection, you could have actually blocked them. Because of their behavior. You don't know what to say to them after the way they have treated you. You've had enough of them, but they are wanting to be with you. You could have actually blocked them, or your cards are high. It's a general reading, so anyways, you've had enough. You don't want to deal with any more drama, because you don't know what to say, because you had to sit and heal, align, and this is why. Okay, universe, you don't want anything to disrupt your peace. Okay, universe, please show us what is the person on Capricorn's mind, hiding from Capricorn. What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind? Universe, thank you. You speak to me through music. So they're listening to some kind of music that you shared probably, or speaking close to their heart right now, to the situation that they are processing, the emotions that they are processing within themselves. Either ways, when they're listening to music, they're thinking about you, missing you. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, probably because they think you're already healing, so they now also want to heal. 4 of Swords. They want to go and align. I want to be more than friends. Clearly wants to be with you. Oh wow. wanting a reunion. Okay. Confirmation on what came in earlier, Capricorn. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. And thank you, universe. I did say the Four of Wands that I was picking up, and it's come out. Thank you. Okay, so they're waiting with the Three of Wands. They're waiting while manifesting you. They're wanting development in their work, in their love life. They're wanting a level up because of the passion that they have for you, because of how attractive they find you. They're in that waiting energy, and while they're waiting, they're balancing Two of Pentacles. They're balancing their emotions, finances, adapting, prioritizing of what needs their attention first. And while they're balancing, working on their finances, waiting for the right time to have the reunion with you. Four of Wands, they could be seeing a lot of 11-11 also, and they know that your guards are high with them. They know that you will not back down from what you believe in, Capricorn, and they're willing to overcome your guards. They're willing to fight for the connection, and this is why waiting for the right time, because of the passion, because of the desire, because of how attractive they find you, really missing you because of the passion. With the Eight of Pentacles, yes, as I said earlier on, is working. Three of Wands just does not sit and wait, is working on their dream of their finances, wanting a level up in their finances also. Could be Eight of Pentacles is self-employed, learning a new skill, detailed oriented person. Deep down they want to put effort into this connection, and this is why wants to fight for the connection, overcome your defense mechanism to have the reunion with you, because of the passion, because of the desire. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Capricorn and the person on their mind. So we have the Star card with the Fool. Okay, so this is in the shared mutual energy. Capricorn could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. With the Star, actually both of you could be healing, and while healing, you're working towards your purpose, you're working towards your dream, and an opportunity can come towards you when you're working with the Fool card. A sudden opportunity can come towards you for a new beginning. They for sure, while healing, are seeing you as a dream, as a catch, seeing you as an inspiration, and this is why they want a renewal, because while healing, the time for me to heal, when they heal, that hope comes back within them. They already wanted the reunion. That hope of asking you for a renewal comes back, because they see you as a dream. They could be growing spiritual also, is the Star. Either ways, that hope of asking you for a renewal is coming back, and with the Fool can make an impulsive, spontaneous, unexpected move towards you, because they see you as a dream, as a wish, as a catch, and this is why they want to take that leap to have that renewal with you. And the decision would be in your hands if you actually want that renewal with them, or You're just working on your purpose, on what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, and a sudden opportunity could come towards you with a Fool. I'm reading from a work sense, but it can be an totally new person also. Alright, that's what I have, Capricorn. Kind of specific, will not resonate with all, so please check your other sign placements. If it does resonate, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and beehives. So, you're cutting ties, you're cutting the cord. You want freedom, you're standing up to what you believe in, you've had enough, you don't want to deal with anything that brings negativity, drama in your life. You're cutting cords, you're ready to move on from anything negative in your life. Your person could be awakening to the connection, also understanding their mistakes, understanding how they dealt with you, but I don't think you want to give them any more chances, Aquarius. They are thinking about you intimately. You're standing up for yourself because of the respect, because of the lessons that you have learned of self-love, self-respect. They are thinking intimately about you, wanting to be with you because they are awakening, understanding how they dealt with you. Was also nice, Aquarius. Devil energy, narcissists, they could have operated from a place of ego, fear, were thinking about themselves, which led to a lot of pain within you. You had to rise to your value, and this is why you're ready to cut cords, move on. Could be a legal issue that any one of you or both of you could be dealing with. Either ways, their legal issues is basically a decision. Could be legal, yes, courthouse, but at the same time some kind of decision that needs to be made, or it is some kind of decision with regards to your work that is consuming. I think there's some kind of decision that needs to be made properly from their end also. I don't think you want to deal with that. That card is strong, very strong right now in the energy. I mean, you've had enough. You probably, they were wearing some kind of mask, did something, in that negative narcissist way, weren't honest, things were not how it seemed, because of which you're standing up for yourself. Your defense mechanism is definitely high with them. Okay, universe, please show what is the person on Aquarius mind, hiding from Aquarius, what's heavy on their heart, what is their highest soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind. Universe, thank you. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, so I was picking that energy up earlier on when I was saying it. It's the Seven of Swords, ran from the connection, acted from a place of interest, strategy, was wearing a mask, did not open up. Whatever they did, things were not how it seemed, and could have actually been a runner also. I left you before you could leave, and when I say runner, I mean from the intensity of the connection or how deeply they felt. And now so many things remind me of you. So yeah, could we universe does that to learn, to test us actually, if we have learned that lesson, and universe is nudging them with synchronicities. Could be seeing your name, having dreams about you, or places that remind them some kind of synchronicity is here that they link to you, Aquarius. Heavy reminders is what they're getting, and they're now realizing the passion of how attractive you are. I'm so attracted to you. Ace of Wands energy clearly wants a passionate start with you, thinking about you intimately is what I said, wanting a new romantic start. Confirmation on what came in earlier. You came closer than anyone. King of Cups energy probably has that fear of opening up, being vulnerable, probably felt a lot but could not open up. Some kind of fear is there, because of which they did, and that could fear is also ego. We operate from that place of ego when we have that fear of being hurt, fear of being vulnerable with the other person. Some fear is there and this is why this very close knit person has difficulty. Okay, universe, which can in turn be difficult for you, Aquarius. That's why you are standing up, that you don't want to hurt yourself anymore after whatever has happened. Heavy. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 6th of April to 12th of April, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline, Aquarius. Oh, thank you, universe. Oh, gosh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever I said has come out. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, they are balancing their emotions, finances, adapting to the situation of what needs their attention first, with the Two of Pentacles, because they see you as an ideal person. With the Queen of Cups and King of Cups, they see you as somebody who completes them, understands them. So if I tell you the difference so you can place it, King of Cups is you came closer than anyone else, feels a lot, but because the throne is on water, he's a very emotionally calm, balanced person, doesn't feel the need to even say it out loud, of how he feels. He's aware about his feelings, but does not open up, does not reveal, is, to be honest, is the only person who can understand is the Queen of Cups. So I will not even try and go there, because to the rest of us, we can feel that the throat chakra is blocked, but to this couple, they're in sync, they complete each other. So he keeps the emotion to himself of how deeply he feels, and that woman, Queen of Cups, is emotionally intelligent, understands the emotions, goes with the flow, has deep feelings for him, but at the same time is quite intuitive, understands him completely, and this is why is intelligent, keeps a lid on her emotions. So they have their own way of, I'm not going to even sit and decode this, because I could be decoding their personality for an hour and still not able to do it. They understand each other, Aquarius, and this is what they think, that you understand them, you are the ideal person for them. Now you place it you know how it is. And because they know that you are the ideal person for them, they could be seeing you as putting a lid on your emotions, and this is why they want to send you a romantic message, a romantic gesture is what they're thinking of, a sensitive message towards you, even an apology, because of the passion that they have for you, finding you very, very attractive. Ace of Wands, I did say King of Cups, I did say Ace of Wands, because of the passion, because of the desire, because of the chemistry, the attraction. Deep down they want to communicate, send you that message, but are adapting of what needs their attention first. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind. What's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind? Okay. So this is what is next is in the mutual, Aquarius. So could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. They for sure are obsessively thinking about you with the devil. Cannot stop thinking about you. Probably some kind of restriction is there, whether it is because of finances or some kind of shadow work or the way they have treated you. And this is why the King of Swords is in movement. King of Swords in upright is, they could be having some kind of legal issues. Is King of Swords in upright, some kind of legal issues could be affecting while they're obsessively thinking about you. Their energetic cord is active with the devil between you, and while they're deciding how to do things honestly, truthfully, could be having legal issues, as I said earlier on, is thinking how to be honest, truthful with you, trying to detach from their emotions to think logically with their mind of what is best for their future. If it goes in reverse, they could be somebody who is who becomes cold, sarcastic, narcissist kind of a person, probably you could be thinking that how can you deal with King of Swords in reverse. They don't reply to answers, they are always controlling, can seem a bit cold to you. How do you proceed with a person like that? The very authoritative, controlling person is the decision that you are making with the Two of Wands. You will have to see how they come. If they come in King of Swords, wanting to do things honestly, truthfully, rationally, or they come in a sarcastic, narcissist, cold, measured way, in a controlling way towards you again. Because both of you with the Two of Wands are at crossroads about this connection of what is best for your future. How would you like to proceed? With the Queen of Wands, yes, passion is there, and that is why both of you are thinking about each other, but at the same time you will be moving confidently, courageously in the connection. Some kind of a deep emotional cleanse probably has started around the lunar eclipse, Aquarius. Either in your energy, their energy, something has happened, and from the lunar eclipse that we went in March. So probably you're in the process of seeing things very clearly over the next 3 months. So that's what I have. Kind of specific, will not resonate. with all. So please check your other sign placements, as few of the cards did come out there. I can't place it now, so, and if it resonates, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more easily. It just makes it easier for me. Take care, and I'll see you in your other sign placements, dear Aquarius. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind from 6th of April to 12th of April. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the recharge card. So your person is in the devil energy, obsessively thinking about you, cannot stop thinking about you, wants to stop that thing, stop that obsessive thinking, but some kind of restriction is there, whether it is because of shadow work, finances. That energetic cord is there. They're wanting that freedom, wanting to recharge themselves, breathe, let go, clear their mind, but obsessively thinking about you. Probably you were married, it was a committed relationship, or the connection had that potential of becoming a family, but some kind of their family, please do not take a person from a general reading, their family, their parents, siblings, uncle and aunts, whoever, their family or their work family also influence the connection somehow. Can be different for different people, which is leading to 8 of Swords, somebody who is overthinking, overanalyzing, not seeing that clear path ahead, feeling stuck. Because of that, overthinking is leading to negative thoughts and really wants to stop that obsessive thinking, but going on, and doesn't even know if you will forgive them after the way they have treated you. Universe, please show us what is the person on Pisces mind hiding from Pisces, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces mind. Universe, thank you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, they're wanting to say sorry to you, Pisces. Strange, I just said that at the end, that they don't know how to ask, and really wanting your forgiveness, wanting to say sorry, has done something really that because of which it was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, having that realization, and this is why feeling stuck on how to proceed and obsessively thinking. The reason for obsessive thinking is I love you unconditionally. Now realizing that they have deep feelings for you, Ace of Cups, and this is why I wish I could share my good news with you. Because of the deep feelings, they want to speak to you, have an energetic exchange. Page of Pentacles, but feeling stuck because of the way they behaved, wanting your forgiveness. I will wait for a sign from you. Not sure how to approach you after the way they have dealt with you, and I'm not asking you to contact them. This is what they are hiding, remember. within themselves because they're feeling trapped. Has deep feelings for you with that I love you unconditionally. Okay, it does make sense, and that is why they're overthinking. If feelings are not there, nobody thinks obsessively. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from 6th of April to 12th of April, universe. Thank you. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. So we have Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles and Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So they find you very, very attractive, Pisces. They have a lot of passion for you, a lot of desire, feel that chemistry, and this is why wants a passionate start with you. Is focused on creation of wealth, yes, but at the same time thinking how to have that passionate start that can go the distance, that can create a family, that can create a legacy, that can create security, wealth together. And with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, clearly feels that intensity, has that love, feels that emotion for you, and is deciding, because Lovers is deep down is deciding how to get into alignment, to have a passionate start, to create a family with you. That is the decision they are making. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. Sounds specific already, will not resonate with all, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. If it does resonate, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Pisces. Ooh, beautiful. So we have the Fool. This is in the shared mutual energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So they clearly want to take that leap, to have the new beginning with you, take that risk with you, is looking for that opportunity, actually is the Fool. And can make an impulsive, impatient, with the Knight of Swords, can make an impulsive, impatient move, a daring move towards you to have that new beginning, a spontaneous move towards you. The other way I can read it is, Pisces, a totally new person could enter your life with the Fool. Yeah. Totally new person who can seem adventurous, carefree, could enter your life. They clearly want it, the person on your mind, but a new person could also enter your life who wants to speak to you. So probably a decision that needs to be made who you want to be with. The other way I could read it is, you're setting the goal of working on your finances, you're working and some kind of an opportunity, a new job, a new work is coming in your life, where you're moving with passion, you're moving ahead, taking charge, seizing the moment. That's what I have, Pisces. Kind of specific, will not resonate with all. If it does, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Take care. Bye for now.